Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hell. Cute title card. Last time, in part 2, we built all of this, and today, I have one single goal. That being to basically build a house. Now you're probably wondering, oh, but Cadden, don't you technically already have a house? That is not a house. The thing that I have my bed in and all the chests, it's gonna be used as a storage tower of sorts. And I also don't want to have a super complicated house or anything like that because I have planned for stuff in the future. So I think we're gonna start off by just simply farming or checking up on our crops. But gosh. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of farming. We're gonna get some wood. Hopefully everything doesn't just go to hell in a handbasket. At least the sugarcane is going well. That gives me hope that this will all kind of work out. Pumpkins are kind of depressing. Everything's kind of depressing, and I barely have any food. So I actually already have a spot in mind for it, the house, and it's over here. It's over here, woo! And it's this spot right here. A place to put my bed, a nice little kitchen area, and maybe at least dining room table, an armor stand, and a jukebox, and that's about it. Now, when it comes to other stuff that I have futures ideas for, one of them is, of course, sort of bathhouse aquarium type thing. But yeah, I'm hoping I can have a little bathhouse aquarium thing kinda over here. And maybe a little bit here. But yeah, I want to make this area into an aquarium. Like multiple fish tanks and whatnot, and then this in the center is gonna be like a bathhouse. But that's not gonna be this video. That's gonna be a future video, probably like 2 parts away. We're gonna actually start turning this into a house. I'm thinking I use some wood because, yes. Little, something like this. And I Okay, so, this is probably gonna be... Well, it's gonna probably take a while to, do all this and whatnot. But I kind of have a little idea going, sort of, as you can kind of see. And I think we're gonna do that. And we got kind of a little sort of balcony, well, porch going right now. And I'm thinking we place that there. Actually, I'm thinking we cut that out. And then the wall. Is like here. And we do something like that. I'm not doing double walls. Even though that double walls are great and I love me some good, double walls and whatnot, I'm not gonna do double walls this time around on this build. Cause I just don't want to. But gosh, I'm trying to think, but my brain isn't very brainy. Not braining very much right now. So if anybody was wondering about the character goober that I've been using for like all my expressions and thumbnails and whatnot, they are a little warden OC that I made. His name is Jasper, and he's very antisocial. No, this is why I don't like working with stairs. You know why I don't like working with stairs? It's because sometimes stairs be doing that. It's so bugging me that it's off center by a singular block. But at the same time, I think we're gonna center around these two and have it off center. That. That and that and that. Looks like we're gonna have to go upstairs and get trees and stuff. Quick update, I just want to give a little bit of an update, but look at this! I fixed it a little bit, I edited it a little bit, and now it's nicer. And also, I haven't seen the light of day in ages. Yes. Sunlight. 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 I haven't seen wood chop. It's tree chopping time. Tree chopping time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tree chopping time. I'm gonna get a lot more, cause I love me birch wood. Arg, 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 arg. I sound like that's Mr. Krabs laugh.
My boys, come back.
God, I don't know how good that's gonna sound.
No pizza for you. Hello, it is I, popular man. My God, they turned me into a marketable plushie.
I do actually have a bit of a formula that I'm thinking about doing for, you know, videos and stuff, where I'm gonna like maybe do the like I'm gonna do like maybe a couple building episodes, and then there's gonna be eventually like an explorative episode, and then we'll go back and forth and all that jazz. But I think that's how things are gonna be for parts for here and out. But also, it's beautiful. Now we're gonna use some glass from the other video. From part 1. I mean, look at that. Kinda looks bland at the moment. Nice little carpet, I'm guessing. We're just gonna have a nice carpet here. Should I put a welcome mat? It'd be kind of funny if I had a welcome mat. You know what? We're gonna have a gray welcome mat. It's a welcome mat. Ta-da! Look at that. Got a nice little something to it. It's kinda cute. Looks like a really weird McDonald's M arc thing. Look at that. It's a little wonky, but well, I think it looks great all the same so far. So now I think we need to continue working on all that. Alright, I got a bunch more supplies and whatnot. So I actually have a bit of a idea with how I want to do my support pillars here. So I think we're just gonna tower up. And we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. And now we're gonna do the same on the other side. And then we're gonna have a nice little roof that's gonna be made out of oak. Now, as for interior work, well, we're still kind of doing some exterior stuff. But interior, I also have a small little idea here. Just need to trying to figure this out, because I need to place down at least a fridge, a sink. You know what? I think I'm gonna put the fridge here, at like right here, and then we'll have are a chest. Here. That's not right. And in terms of a sink, that's... I did it again. I swear I play this game often and whatnot, but in terms of sink... Oh, we need to put the stoves and ovens down. So I think we'll have a sink here, and then we'll have our ovens here. So the bed will be over here, right? And then here we'll have a jukebox, an armor stand, and then we'll have, so right here I'm thinking we'll have a composter. Then right here I'm thinking we'll have a little chest, maybe? I'm thinking we put the armor stand in the corner, and then we have like a little chest and the like a jukebox. I'm thinking we have the jukebox maybe here or here, and then we have a chest either here or here, like that. Bam, look at this. Kinda nice so far. And here we're gonna have that. And I need one more, which is a shame and kinda sucks. That looks alright. Now I think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna take one of these. I'm going to put this in the corner like that. And this is meant to be like a cutting board. Basically, that's gonna be that's a cutting board. Now normally I'd get an item frame and I'd place like a sword in the item frame, but I don't know if I have the supplies to do it. You know, let's actually try to do that. Now I'm gonna be making a stone sword because I don't wanna like waste an entire iron sword or diamond sword on it, and it's meant to be like a knife. Basically this is meant to be like a knife for the cutting board. So let's put this here. So I actually have a little book here of sort of goals and stuff that I want to eventually do. So some of this stuff is like, yeah, okay and whatnot, and I'm gonna do it. But this is like a handful of my ideas so far. Oh, I forgot I'm not spelling whatsoever. But so this isn't in any particular order at all, but first there's the cat cafe. I want to make a cat cafe at some point. Also the aquarium slash bathhouse area that is very, very badly spelled. Theater is very badly spelled as well as pizzeria. But I wanted to make a movie theater as well, and also, of course, I spoke about the FNAF Pizzeria. Then there's a library, which is also going to be my enchanting room, and then there's a barn, which I'm going to put animals in. I spoke about the barn already. I do want to make another portal eventually. That'll be in the future. I want to make a little shop area filled with little shops and whatnot, and then I want to make a laboratory as well, because Jasper, my Warden OC, who I have been playing as for this entire, and will be playing as for this entire series, is canonically a scientist. So, yeah. As a little interactive thingy, you guys can give me more suggestions for stuff in the comments down below for, you know, what I should do with other areas and whatnot. Please, oh mighty tree that I just tore down, please give me another sapling. Sapling dance, sapling dance, sapling dance. There we go, sapling dance, yay! Please grow, almighty sapling. Sapling dance, please grow. I know we don't get rain, but please grow. Okay, this, I don't really know what to do with it. Should I make it like a grave for Squidward's happiness or whatever? Or, I don't know. Maybe it can be a grave for Helpy. If you don't, in Pizza Sim, there's a specific minigame where if you fail it, you break Helpy's back. We could make a grave to Helpy or something. I don't no. We can make this whole area all covered in dirt. I wonder how that would look if I could get some grass going here. I don't know. But I think we're gonna try and plant some of these. I would love a grass block or like a silk top shovel so I can get a grass block, because it would just be nice to have some grass growing in the deep dark. I don't even know if grass will grow down here, but that would be nice. Now that we're here, let's grab you. And I think putting a little flower in the corner, that looks nice. But what if we made a little path? And we just made a little path. What will we make it out of though? I know I gotta build the roof and finish decorating, but this is a big idea I got going on. I just realized that if I get copper, I could make a spyglass, which is pretty cool, actually. And also, I also realized that I don't have any string for the thing that I want to try and do. me just empty out these. However, I do want to empty these out first, and also grab you, my anvil. I will move this later. I think it's gonna stay there for now. But I haven't figured out what I should do for this path yet. But I do that. And with that. Now we need the jukebox, a chest, and 2 beds. It might be great to have a crafting table in here, actually. But, you know what I should do? See if I can't go and murder myself a spider so I can get some string for one of the things I'm trying to do. Along with that, I think I'm gonna go and get a bunch more wood. Specifically, which one is it? Oak. So I can do my roof. And also get some wool. So I can place down, you know, a bed or more. It's daytime though. Yeah. You know, it's kind of nice to be outside. Even if it's for a little while. There's this thing that is on my mind since earlier. Because I was talking about, like, Squidward, rest in peace, Squidward's happiness or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's actually rest in peace, Squidward's hopes and dreams. Hello. Thank you. But has anybody seen those, like, ridiculous SpongeBob plush videos? Specifically the ones with, like, this reoccurring joke that goes, hello, doggo. It's like, something, something, Mr. Squidward. I know the video. I don't know the exact name of the video or who it's by, but I know the series of quote-unquote events. How does it go? It's like, have a bowl, have a bowl, Mr. Squidward. Take a stroll, Mr. Squidward. Like, I don't know, but it goes like that. It's like, have a bowl, Mr. Squidward. Pay him toll, Mr. Squidward. I'm probably not doing up good Mr. Krabs' voice at all, but like, that's how it goes. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please let me know. I'm not crazy, I swear. What? Bro. What? What? Why is there just a hat floating in the water? Dude, they're on land? That's not right. Die. Also, give me your wool, sheepy. Yay. It's enough for a bed. No, eat. Eat again, please, so I can cure you immediately. Please. 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 Please, 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 please. Also, my pants finally broke. So I look kind of funky right now. Oh my goodness, you're so tiny. I didn't know the new update was... You're so small. Please, sheepy. Consume. Consume. I need to sit out here and wait. I know I haven't slept any. Whoa! Now you do it when I'm not looking. Thank you. You gave me just enough. I need to stay out here and find a spider. 'Cause I need a spider. A spider. Oh. Oh, there's my spider. Mr. Spider, come back. I need to murder you. And now I have string, and now I can go home. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going away. You can't hurt me. Frick. What? No. Okay, okay. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. Go. That is trying. Where? That is not fair. Not fair at all. Yo, honestly, that's kind of cool looking. Where's my hat? I'm taking a screenshot of that. I wanna swim up. There we go. I always have issues with swimming up in this game. I just always have issues with swimming up these stinking waterfalls and whatnot. Now that I'm here, I think I'm gonna reorganize my inventory. Okay, so I know I have slandered beetroot, but hear me out. If there was a item in the game, if there was like an item that they could add to the game that I think would make things super duper cool, it would be tea. Now hear me out here. So basically my idea for how you'd make it, that you would put milk in a cauldron. So you take your bucket of milk and put it in a cauldron. Because you know you can put water in a cauldron, but you can't put milk in a cauldron. And I'm pretty sure you can put lava in a cauldron too, but you can't put milk in a cauldron. So you change that. We put milk in the cauldron, right? And then you like interact with it to turn it into cheese. And then what you could do with the cheese is you can make sandwiches with the cheese. So I think I actually have an idea for this path now. Now. hear me out. I don't have a shovel though, and that's problematic for my idea. Need 4 more pieces of dirt for it to work. But we're gonna put you there, and we're gonna grab you. We're gonna place you there, you there. We're gonna take this. Haha! Sting! Bing! Look at this. Ooh. Woo! That's beautiful. Beautiful right there. Now I do have to. I'm gonna grab you. Check you. Give me that. And look at that. Look how beautiful this is. It's quite nice. We're gonna. Now I need to work on the roof and also do a few little things. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've gotten this done. I think this looks pretty cute. And I've started on our roof a little bit. It's gonna take a while. But I think this is gonna be a bit of a really big thing. But first, before I get into the insane antics, I want to make a spyglass. Oh my gosh. Ta-da. Look at that. You can't really see much with it down here, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. We need to get some more candles in here, I think. So I think we're gonna place it's a little bit dim, but you know what? It's nice. So yeah, I think this is really nice. but it's clearly missing some things. Like, I think we need to add a little more detail to up there. And also add ourselves an armor stand here. Now, I did place some stuff in here, and I also found this, which I'm gonna do with a little later. But yeah, look how nice this is. So I feel like we might add some more decoratives a little later on. But this is what we have so far. You know what? I think I will actually lower that. And now both sides are like each other, so... Oh, come on. Does it have to be lower? Gonna bring that out. Bring that. Okay, yep. That makes it better. Okay, and there we... Alright, and there we are. And there we are. Look at that. It's pretty cute. It is pretty cute. I do like it. However, I think the roof on the inside could be a bit better. Like this. I think it looks cute. I think that's cute. And that I did a good job. And now we have to add armor to the armor stand, and that's about it. For what I think we need to do. Well, eventually I might want to place something here, but that's future stuff. I also definitely want to, you know, get more music dust. 'Cause right now I only have this one, which is, I'm missing a fragment I found out. So I can't make it. The really creepy one, and cat. The cat is a very basic and easy to come by music disc. So, yeah. I think this video was a bit scattered, but also really nice. But we got it done. We got this really nice house done. Honestly, I should add little divots as well. I need to add little divots. And there we go, all done. It's pretty nice looking, you know. So yeah. Just a nice little around at the house real quick. Again, here's our lovely little welcome mat. So yeah, I think that all for today's episode. Anyway, we got a lot of, well, we didn't get much really done. We got myself a house. As you can see, it's pretty cutesy and pretty and nice. I think next episode we're gonna do some actual exploring stuff and not be inside all day.